Alright, this is a review of the Shark Navigator Liftaway Series NV352, NV351. Somewhere in that range are basically going to be the same vacuum. We own a cleaning company and we vacuum just about every single day. We have owned basically everything in the Shark line, the rotators, the different models of liftaways, different models of navigators, etc. But we always keep coming back to the NV352, 351. These are just the best vacuum for the money, period. And the reasons why are as follows. Number one, the performance is unparalleled to anything else as far as hardwood floors and carpet and all the different things that we have to do as cleaners, you know, different surfaces and everything. It can handle everything equally well. Both my wife and I have used rotators and navigators sort of interchangeably, and we both believe that these are better at hardwood floors than any other Shark model that we've tried. They're great on everything else too. In addition to that, these, well, most Sharks do have the adjustable suction, and that's almost a reason to go with Shark over any other vacuum model in itself, but that's pretty good. Obviously the price, these are the cheapest you can get into a Shark, this model, and there's really no reason to do anything different, and unless you really need a lot of attachments. These kind of come with no frills. I mean, they come with a few cool attachments, a couple dust crevice tools and a brush and maybe a pet multi-tool, depending on the package. But if you don't need or use a lot of attachments, I mean, we use the wand every day, but basically we just pop it out and use the tube to do what needs to be done with it. So if you're not into attachments, this is why not do this. Now, we've had the Shark Professional series, the navigators, which gives you a bigger dust bin, a few extra attachments and things like that. But there's no difference in those except for those small things. And honestly, when you get into the Professional series, they get heavier. And that's another thing on my list is lightweight. These are the lightest weight of any Shark standard liftaway, whether it's a navigator or a rotator. And you actually do notice that. Now, we may notice it more as cleaners where we're always having to go up and down stairs and load it in and out of our cars and that kind of thing. But it makes a difference. It may only be just a couple pounds, but it really does make a difference. So these are the lightest weight you can get in a standard sort of upright liftaway kind of thing. Durability and maintenance are also a reason. Now, this might be a little unfair because, as I said, we vacuum just about every single day, and we vacuum huge houses and all these things. So for us, we need a vacuum that's easy to maintain, that when it loses suction, you can just clean out the filters and the grate there, or whatever, the brush roll or any kind of blockage, whatever the reason you're losing suction, and you're back to 100% of the day it was when you bought it. As far as maintenance issues with these NV352s, now keep in mind we vacuum a lot, but about every 2 years or so, a hose will get a crack in it. Another common issue, and you got to check these hoses here, you know, for cracks over that time. If you're using it and throwing it in and out of cars all the time, it's likely to break. Same thing with these latches, probably 2 or maybe even 3 years. You might need to replace those. Easy to find items. Actually, you can see and this vacuum is probably maybe almost 4 years old, at least 3 years old. I just the other day broke this handle, but it was mostly my fault. I was trying to drag it upstairs and I grabbed it and yanked it and it was pulled down here, so I might have just pulled that off because I'm so super strong. These are just the vacuum to get. I'll put a link in the description to Amazon for the NV352. Amazon's great. It's the lowest price you're going to find, plus you also get the 5-year warranty and all that stuff. So check it out, and thanks for watching.